Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Zora Firana. I am an English teacher in Senior High School 02 Dumai, Riau Province. I am one of the student of Pendidikan Profesi Guru in Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia or UPI Bandung. And now I will share you my experience in learning and teaching process using online class. And please enjoy the video. Thank you. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
How are you today?
I'm good, ma'am.
Good.
Good, great. Incredible.
Okay, thank you for your coming and attention for today. Okay, I hope Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin we are in a good condition today. So, in order to keep our healthy, please stay at home and don't go anywhere without masker. And don't forget, wash your hand after you do something. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Before we start the lesson today, Tarek, can you lead the prayer?
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Attention, please. Before we start the lesson today, let's pray together according to our own religion and beliefs. Start. Finish.
Okay, thank you, Tarek. So, today is our new meeting with the new topic. So, before I tell you about the topic, I will give you the picture. Please say something about the picture. But before that, I will share the screen. So, wait a minute. What did you see?
A group of people.
Wrong. Okay, a group of people. Thank you, Tarek. Stephen, what did you see?
I see
How many boys in...
there are 3 boys at that picture.
Okay. Okay, good. How about you, Zura? Did you see the picture, Zura?
I see it, ma'am.
Okay.
I see
Aurel
there
and...
3 people at 4 people here.
Okay. How about Amda and Aurel? Did you see the picture?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Now, Husni, can you give a comment about this picture?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I think the group of people are discuss about something.
Okay, discuss about something. How about you, Romanti? What do you think they do in this picture?
Wait,
Hi,
ma'am.
Romanti. What do you think they do in this picture?
I think they are talking about something.
Okay, talking about something. Okay, Zura, do you have an comment about this picture?
For me personally, I see 4 people in that picture. So they're talking about something. Maybe they're a study group or anything else. They're discussing about something excited for them.
Okay, now I have another question for you. When we are discussing about something, what we are talking about? Who can answer my question?
Opinion.
Okay, Tarek, opinion. The others? Do you have another idea?
Suggestions?
Some issue or topics, ma'am?
Okay, topic,
Yeah.
opinion. Yeah, opinion, topic, idea. What, Stephen? Did you say? Why?
Maybe giving a suggestion about something?
Okay, giving suggestion. Okay, Husni?
An idea. Yeah.
Today is about Tarik say opinion. Okay. Yes, opinion. But about what? Okay, class, now I will show you the video. Please watch the video carefully, and after you watch the video, I will give you some question about the video. Okay?
Hi, Irfan. What are you thinking about? I'm thinking about global warming.
Did you
that's
hear the
happening
voice?
nowadays.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So, what do you think is the
Yes,
best
ma'am.
action to reduce global warming? I think everyone should start changing their lifestyle. What do you mean? Well, we have to start to do what we can to help reduce global warming. What do you suggest that we should do? Well, there are lots of things that we can do. We should start saving electricity, recycling things, using public transportation, buying and consuming as much as we need only. Basically, just save anything that we can. That's a great idea. I will do that. Oh, good girl. With my
Okay. After watch the video, boy,
Yes,
What?
ma'am.
did you get from the video?
They are
What they are
talking about
talking?
they're talking about how to reduce global warming.
Okay, how to reduce global warming. How about Aurel? What did you get from the video? Hello, Aurel?
Yes, ma'am.
What did you get from the video?
They're discuss about global warming and how to reduce it.
Okay, good. Okay. Zura?
What I get from the video, the first one, the boy opinion, the boy, what the boy thinking about, and then the boy after, he talk about the global warming. Then the girl asked more about that, like her suggestion, his suggestion, his opinion about it, and then he answered it about how the global warming condition right now and how to reduce it. What can we do? Something like that, ma'am.
Okay, Husni, did the girl agree with the man opinion?
Yes, ma'am. She agree.
Okay, she is agree. Okay, good. So, in this video, they are talking about how to
Reduce
asking and giving opinion about reduce the global warming. Okay, so our topic today is about asking and giving opinion. Okay, the learning objective that we will get after we learn this material is about the student are able to use the expression of asking and giving opinion in your daily life or your daily activity. Is mean you are able to use expression of asking and giving opinion in your daily life. When you want to give your opinion, you know what kind of expression that can you use. Okay, next I will give you another video.
Tell me, Steve, what's your opinion about our new teacher?
In my opinion, she is very kind, hardworking, and competent.
I totally agree with you.
Adam, what do you think about Facebook?
In fact, I believe that Facebook is a real waste of time and energy. What about you?
Well, I disagree. For me, Facebook is one of best communication means in the world.
Hi, Irfan.
Okay. Now, what about the second video? Boy,
Yes, ma'am.
what do you get from the second video?
Well, as we can see, that
Mm-hmm.
Adam think that Facebook is bad application. It wasting our life and useless.
Okay, Adam opinion about Facebook.
Facebook and his friend do not
Uh-huh.
disagree about his statement.
Okay, good. Thank you. Aurel, what did you get from the video? Okay, Aurel. Uh-huh.
In situation 1, they are talking about a new teacher.
Mm-hmm.
In situation 2, they are talking about Facebook and they disagree. That one boy think Facebook is waste time and energy, but another boy thinks Facebook is the best for communication.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now we come to Zora. Zora, what do you get conclusion from the second video? What is the difference with the...
She's agree with the boy opinion, but in this video, especially in the second situation, the boy disagree with his friend opinion.
Okay,
Someone's
Okay.
Someone's statement.
okay. Tarek, do you have another idea?
Yes, my idea is pretty much the same with Zora, ma'am.
Usni.
So,
Zora.
the first video, as they already stated, that the girl, but in this second video, there are certain situations where you have to disagree with someone's opinion. So, in giving and asking opinion, that you don't have to agree with someone's opinion, you can disagree.
Yeah.
That's why.
Okay. Good, Tarek. Thank you. We must respect others' opinion. Don't push our idea or opinion to someone else. Okay. Maybe Tarek, Zura, Boy, and Husni, Amda, and Aurel have the different opinion about something. Now, did you see in your screen about the... Okay? Asking opinion. Now, in this PowerPoint, I have a two box. The first one is formal and the second one is informal. So, Boy, what do you think about formal? When we should use it and to whom we can use it?
Well,
Formal expression.
we use formal expression if we talk to people who older than us, especially our parents. Like when you're talking to your mom, you should use a formal.
Terus?
And you can use informal to your friend.
Okay, good. Thank you, Boy. So, formal expression can we use when we talk to the people older than us. But for informal, we can use for our friends or for the people who are smaller than us. From the PowerPoint, do you have any question? Zura? Do you have any
No,
question?
ma'am.
No?
Fine.
So it means everyone know the difference between formal and informal. So this expression, please do in the right way. Okay? Please use the formal way in the... Okay. Now we come to the next page. Okay. The page is how to give an opinion, also in formal and informal. Boy, can you give me the example of giving an opinion using... I personally believe give the opinion.
give opinion with formal expression?
Yes. Give me the example.
I personally believe that stay at home is the best way to stay away from COVID.
Usni? Okay, sorry, after Zura.
I
Rafa can answer
personally
right now.
consider that KFC is more better than McD.
Okay, how about you, Tariq? Good, Zura?
I agree.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Totally
Okay.
agree.
Can you give your example?
In my humble opinion, this is the best food I have ever tasted.
See the example in dialogue. So, I want Boy and Aurel. Okay, nanti Tarek with Husni and Zura with me. Okay, now Boy and Aurel, please read the dialogue. And Boy is the first speaker.
Okay, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Andy.
Hi, Angga.
Have you heard about violence in senior high school Taruna Palembang?
Yes, I got information on television last night.
What is your comment?
My comment is the senior is brutal.
I think so. I hope next time there is no incident about it again, and no more seniority again.
Okay, seniority again. Okay, from the example, Boy, can you give me the example how to asking opinion in this dialogue?
How to what?
Asking opinion based on dialogue in that in dialogue.
When you asking opinion,
The expression asking opinion that are
Okay.
in dialogue.
you say, what is your comment?
Okay, good. What is your comment? Aurel, can you give me the example expression of giving opinion in this dialogue?
Have you heard about and what is your comment?
No, giving, not asking, giving opinions.
Yes, I got information and my comment is the senior is brutal.
Okay. What else? What else?
My comment is I think so.
Okay, good. So the asking opinion is what is your comment? The giving this in this dialogue is my comment is and I think so. Okay. We come to the next example. We are still in dialogue between Alec and
Okay, ma'am. What do you think about going to Bali next holiday?
That's a good idea. I've never been to Bali.
Do you think we should book the ticket from now or just before we go?
I think we'd better book the ticket now. Many people go to Bali in holiday. If we don't book the ticket now, we might not get any ticket later.
Yes, you are right.
Nene. Tarek, the first speaker.
Okay, ma'am. What do you think about going to Bali next week?
That's a
Holiday.
good idea. I've never been to Bali.
Do you think we should book the ticket from now or just before we go?
I think we'd better book the ticket now. Many people go to Bali holiday. If we don't book the ticket now, we might not get any ticket later.
Okay,
Yes.
now.
You're right.
Okay, I will ask you some question about this dialogue. Husni, can you give the example of asking opinion in this dialogue?
Yes, ma'am. What do you think about going to Bali next holiday? And do you think we should book the ticket from now or just before we go?
Okay. Zura, did you find example of giving opinion in this dialogue?
Yes, ma'am. There's two giving opinion in this dialogue. The first one is that's a good idea, and the second one is I think we'd better book the ticket now.
Okay. So it's turn for us to go to the exercise. Okay. Now I will give you the exercise, but exercise based on the picture. Okay. Did you see the picture?
We see it, ma'am.
Okay. Who won the first? Okay, maybe I want Husni. Please answer the question based on the picture.
Yes, ma'am. I think the situation in the picture is not safe for us in the COVID-19 pandemic because we should having distance with others and wearing masks in the COVID-19 pandemic.
Think, Tarek.
Yes, ma'am. So I think partying in a crowd like that during the 19 pandemic is not really good because the COVID virus can easily spread between people, especially in crowds like that.
Thank you. Now we come to the next picture. Boy, have you ever done it?
No, I'm not.
Okay, good.
I'm clean.
Why? Now, what is your opinion about this?
Well,
Are you agree?
personally, I think this is a bad thing. Students should not smoke because it can damage their health. And that's a bad habit.
So it is a bad habit for the
students.
I think not only for the student but for the others, I think.
Yeah, I agree with
Okay.
you.
Okay. Zora?
So in the pictures showed that middle school students that cigaretting, yeah, something like that.
Smoking.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, no, it's okay.
So smoking isn't good for their health, especially they're in they age like they really want to know a lot of things.
Excited.
And this one is one of it.
Okay. Boy, have you ever seen about this river? Have you ever seen it?
Yes.
Yes. About the other? Did you have the same experience with boy?
I have seen it, ma'am.
I do.
Okay. Good. So, I have a question for you. Do you think this is because of human error or natural phenomena?
Human error.
Okay, boy, human error or natural phenomena, boy?
Human.
Usni?
Human error, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So, most of you tell that this because of you. We come to the next problem. Everyone have done it?
I have never, ma'am.
No.
Never, ma'am.
No. Okay. Husni, give your comment about this picture.
Yes, ma'am. I think the student brawl is not good for student because students have to study and work hard for their dream and not doing the useless thing like student brawl.
Okay, good. Zura?
So student girls is very dangerous for us and it can cause a harm or maybe can kill us. We're facing our death because of it.
Yeah.
It's totally nonsense.
Boy, give your comment about this picture.
My comments that they are fighting each other. As we can see that this is very immoral. Students should not doing this because they are our next generation, the next generation of this country.
Okay.
They should not fighting each other. They should learn.
Okay. Yes, good. Thank you, boy. Tarek.
Yes, ma'am. So, my view on brawling or fighting between a group of students, it is not good because at the end of the day, they are just fighting for probably unimportant things and just ended up hurting themselves and others around them.
Okay, good. Next problem. Oh. Ooh. Oh, boy.
Oh.
What is? What do you think?
This is a serious problem. Drugs.
What is your
Everybody-
opinion about
My
drugs?
opinion about drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on other situations, technically medic use it if they want to do an operation to save somebody's life. But it's also bad if you use it for not for the bad things. Doing drugs like this can cause mental damage, can damage our health. We can get sick, and the bad situation we can die. We could die by
Okay.
drugs.
So the conclusion is drug is very dangerous for us. Is it, boy? Is it right, boy?
Depends.
Yeah. Okay.
In my opinion, we should not consume drugs at all because drugs can lead to serious injuries and illnesses and even
Did you see the exercise or task? Okay, now I want you to make it in a notebook. I give you 5 or 10 minutes to do it. And after that, please everyone present or read your work to us in this class. Okay? So I will waiting for you in 5 minutes.
Yok itu
Yo.
nama orangnya.
Yo is the name of people. Yo. The nickname of Yo. Okay. So, who wants to be the first? I will take your mark. And I have the...
Ini
Okay,
ma'am.
Zura. Okay, Zura or Tarek? Lady first ya, Tarek. Lady first ya.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Zura, please read your work.
So, number 1, what do you think about COVID-19 virus in our country? In my view, the COVID-19 being increased day by day. It's being worse. A lot of people doesn't believe it. They don't obey the health protocol and but there's a lot of vaccine right now to help us to survive this condition. Number 2, what's your opinion of drugs consumed by teenager? In my opinion, it's totally wrong when a teenager defected by drugs, especially in our age. We being more want to know about a lot of things, but that's the challenge for us for not touching the drugs.
Okay,
Number
good.
3, how do you feel about the corruption in our country? My feeling about the corruption in our country is I felt that is so wrong. A lot of people money get corrupted, even sembako or other helping thing. Oh my god.
Okay.
Number 4, what's your idea about smoking for students? Smoking for students isn't a good thing because it's only add health issue to their or maybe our body because we can be the passive smokers, ma'am. We better focus on our school. Number 5, do you think it is wrong to hunt animals for sport? I consider that isn't something we're supposed to do. It's harmful for them, it can hurt them or arrest them mentally. Besides school, it will make them finish. I think you are right, Yo.
Okay, boy.
Okay.
Sorry. Tarek. Sorry. I forget my promise. Something. Tarek.
Yes, ma'am.
After Tarek, boy.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Number 1, what do you think about COVID-19 virus in our country? Well, personal view on COVID in our country, that first of all, COVID is really dangerous, but despite that, there are still many groups, especially in our country, who are usually uneducated or old people who don't even care or believe that the danger of COVID, so they won't wear masks and refuse to be vaccinated. These groups are a serious problem if we want to be free from this pandemic. 2, what's your opinion on drugs consumed by teenagers? I think in the teenagers' case, It is mostly their parents' fault for not educating their kids properly. So then they will end up in a dangerous friendship that will lead them to drugs, which are really bad for a teen's life. Number 3, how do you feel about corruption in our country? Personally, I don't really know much about this topic, but I know that it's caused by greed, and it negatively affects me because it's basically stealing. And people who were supposed to handle this case were also easily persuaded by money, making the handling of corruption in our country not very effective.
Okay.
Number 4, what's your idea about smoking for students? My view on this subject is that smoking is bad for students because they are still young and their lungs are more vulnerable. Even for adults, smokes are still dangerous. So my idea is that parents should educate their children. Number 5, do you think it is wrong to hurt animals for sport, Yok? Yes, I think it is wrong. Besides, it is cruel. It will make them vanish. I think you're right, Yok.
Okay, good. Thank you, Tarek. Boy.
Number 1, what do you think about COVID-19 virus in our country? In my opinion, COVID-19 in our country are causing a lot of problems. We should stay at home. Number 2, what is your opinion of drugs consumed by teenagers? Drugs that consumed by teenagers are a serious problem. I think that government should solve this problem ASAP. How do you feel about the corruption in our country? I personally think that the government should tighten regulation against corruption. Number 4, what is your idea about smoking for students? Smoking for students are very bad, and they should leave this bad habit. And also, they should get a lesson about the importance of maintaining health from smoking.
Okay.
Number 5, do you think it's wrong to hunt animals for sport, Yok? Yes, it's wrong. What if the animals attack back? It's very dangerous. Besides, it's cruel. It will make them vanish.
Okay. Aurel.
Number 1, what do you think about COVID-19 virus in our country? I think Corona is not decreased from Indonesia. Currently, there are many people who want a normal life again, but there are still many of them who don't comply the protest and don't want to vaccinate. So that's the Corona doesn't go away. Number 2, what's your opinion of drug consumed by teenager? My opinion is consume of drug is very bad for teenager because it can damage both of physically and mentally. Number 3, how do you feel about the corruption in our country? In my honest opinion, corruption occurs a lot because many people are dishonest here. Many corruption cases occur and not many were followed up. Number 4, what's your idea about smoking for students? Smoking is a bad thing.
Aurel, sorry, not student, but student.
Student. What's your idea about smoking for students? Smoking is a bad thing because it can damage the healthy of both passive smokers and active smokers. Do you think it's wrong to hunt animal for sport, Yok? Yes, I think hurting animal is very bad. It's very bad because it's a cruel behavior. Besides, it's cruel. It's make them vanish. I think you're right, Yok.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you for your answer. And so, what do you think about our lesson today? What did you get today, boy? What your conclusion for our lesson today? What is your conclusion?
My conclusion about today's studying is when we're giving an opinion, people can agree or disagree with our statement. and we should not be selfish about our own opinion. We should
Good.
hear their opinion too, and think about their opinion too. Maybe they have maybe they have the good opinions better than us.
Okay.
So we should not be selfish.
Okay, Zora, what is your conclusion for today?
So my conclusion is opinion is something that we thought or we think about an idea that we think about something or someone gitu, ma'am. And then our opinion can be different from our friend or others.
Okay.
I should start with my English.
Tarek, what is your conclusion for today?
Yes, ma'am. So what I learned from today is how to give our opinion and how to ask someone else's opinion in a formal and informal way.
Yes, good.
And I also learned that how to agree and disagree with people's opinion. And I also have practice on how to give my opinion and asking for other people's opinion.
Okay, good. Husni, what is your conclusion, Husni?
What I learned today is what is opinion and how to giving opinion in formal and informal way, and how to and tadi ma'am how asking informal and formal way.
Okay.
And giving opinion and example opinion.
Okay. Aurel, what is your conclusion for today?
I learned how to asking and giving opinion in informal and formal way. Also, I know that the definition of opinion and I can practically speak for other how to use asking and giving opinion.
Okay. Now, after the learning process today, do you have any question about our topic today?
No.
No. So everyone get the point of our lesson today. So you now understand what should you do when you want to tell about your opinion to others. Okay. Now, before we close the class, I have a homework for you. So the homework is about, okay, I will show it for you. Now, the homework is about create a dialogue with your friend based on the following picture. Okay, so the topic of dialogue is based on the coronavirus issue. So you must make a dialogue about coronavirus issue using the expression of asking and giving opinion. So please make it with your friend and please submit the homework next week in your group WA. So don't forget to submit your homework next week. So I think that's all our lesson for today. Thank you for your attention, and don't forget to stay healthy, eat healthy food, stay at home, and if you go somewhere, don't forget to wear a mask and wash your hand. Okay? Now, Tarek, before we close the class, please lead the prayer.
Yes, ma'am. Attention. Before we leave the class, let's pray together according to our own religion and beliefs. Start. Finish.
Okay, thank you. Please stay healthy and don't stop study and stay at home. Thank you and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you, bye-bye. You may leave my class.
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, ma'am.